My name is Aditi. In the past two videos, we have learned that what is Python, what is variable, and what is data types. In this lecture, we'll learn that what is string. Now, we know how variables store information, but a huge amount of data is actually text. Names, emails, addresses, product reviews, sentences, and many more. In Python, text is called as string. So let's know how to work with string. So firstly, what is a string? So basically, string is a sequence of characters enclosed inside quotes. A string is a sequence of character enclosed inside a quotes. For example, this is a variable name, and in this I am writing a name. This is a sequence of character double quotes, or you can write in single quotes. Python identifies them as same. So both options are okay. Now first we'll do hands-on. So first is about string. I will give name equal to Aditi print. So what I did is I have assigned a value to a variable and then asked Python to print it. Now I am asking Python to find the length. To find the length of a string, we use length function. We use a function called length. Now I want to tell Python that I want length of name and end bracket and name. See, length is basic. What does length do? This counts the number of characters. So in this, the name Aditi has 5 characters. That's the reason it gave us the output 5. Now, if there was a space in between and I rerun this code, now the length will be 6 because Python also calculates the spaces in between. See, now, now our next task is string indexing. Now, what is string indexing? String indexing means a string is a sequence of characters, right? So all the characters are assigned some kind of index. So if I give a word as Python, so for positive index, the first letter is always assigned to 0. Then the second letter goes to 1, the third 3, fourth, and this is 6. Now, this is what a positive indexing means. Now, if we do this in hands-on, I will give the same word equal to string Python. Now, I will choose string indexing. Now, I want to print word. I want the 0th indexed value. It will be P. If I want to print the 4th indexed value, it will give me O. Now we'll move on towards negative indexing. For negative indexing, if the word is, I will show you. Okay. Negative indexing. So for this, if again the letter is, the word is Python, what will happen is the indexing will start from the right side. So Python allows us to count from end. Like it will start -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and this will be -6. Now we'll go to our code. I will again tell it to print it now in negative index. Like if I want -1, then it will print n, because n is the last letter, and for negative indexing it starts from the last. Now we'll move on towards string slicing. So sometimes we don't want one character, so what we do is what we actually want is a part of the string. That's where the slicing comes in. So if again my word is Python, I will say print word word give the index with uh, whatever letter till I want. So I want this. So what I want is pi. So what I will give is 0 till 2 I want, and we should keep this in mind that the ending index is not included. So if I want py, I will give one extra index. So see I got py. If I have given 3, I could have get pyt. Okay, so this is done. Now we'll do changing case. So in changing case, basically what happens is Python provides useful string methods like this uppercase and lowercase. If I'm giving my name as Aditi, but I want to use this as in uppercase, so I will use print name dot upper, and yes, I will get my name in uppercase. Now again, if I want it in lowercase, I will say print name dot lower and bracket. Yes, so I've got my name in uppercase and also in lowercase. Now we'll move on towards removing extra spaces. So what happens is suppose we enter a username, right? So this to remove this above unnecessary spaces, we use print name dot strip, and yes, it will give me an output without extra spaces. This is particularly useful when cleaning real world data. Now we'll use a replacing text function. Now what happens is sometimes if I'm giving you a text like uh, I love Java, but now I want to change or replace one of those words from the above sentence. So I will use replace function text dot replace, and I will tell Python that okay, so this is the word I want to replace, and with what word I want to replace. I want to replace Java with Python, and I will close this and I will say print text, and yes, it gave me the. So see, I have given uh, first variable the value as I love Java, but it replaced Java with Python and gave me the output as I love Python. Now how to check a text, we'll learn that. Checking text. So Python gives us method to check strings. So for example, if I write an email like aditi at the rate gmail.com, I will ask that as print email dot is email dot starts with Aditi and print email dot ends with dot com. Run this and see both the conditions were satisfied. That's why we got an output as true. Now to check the string only contains alphabetic characters or not, we'll use is alpha. So if I am saying text Python, but also I am adding digits 1 to 3. Okay, and now if I am asking Python to print text dot is alpha, but it gave me true, right? But if I add, okay, see now I have added some numerical value in the variables value. So what happened is it is giving me as false. Why? Because is alpha's work is to check that the string contains only characters or not. If it contains only character, it will throw an output as true. If it contains numeric value also, it will give an output as false. Now we learn searching inside strings. We learn searching inside string. Now in this, for example, I have a text that I love data science. Okay, I will print data in text. Okay, so what happened is I am asking Python that print data in text. So yes, there is this word data in the statement. That's why it gave us an output as true. This is very useful when filtering or searching data. If I ask it print Java in text, but in our given statement there is no word as Java, so it will give us an output as false. Now we'll go on to our next, that is joining string. Joining strings. We can combine strings. So basically if I am writing first name equal to Sherlock and last name equals to Holmes. Now I am creating a variable that holds the first name value and the last name value. First name plus last name. Okay, also first name plus double quote plus. Now I want print full name. Now see, the output is as Sherlock Holmes. So again remember, joining strings, the work of joining string is to combine strings together. Now we'll move on towards f string. F string. Okay. So this is one of the most useful ways to work with variables and text. For example, I am writing my name. So I am assigning values to variables. So I am assigning name as Aditi and age equal to 19. So if I am printing a statement like print my name is, but here I want the variables output. So I will write my name is and then variable in a curly bracket and I am age years old, a dot and double quote, and now I will run this code. So now you can see that it gave me an error. You know why? because if I'm using F string, I haven't added F here. Now see, now the output is my name is Aditi and I am 19 years old. Now did you understand what was the problem and how did we overcome it? Now I will give you some quick examples and practice challenges. So make sure you try that so you are ready for our next video. So thank you.